I remember when I just started in Taiwan, and it was a New Year, New Year's Eve. I just finished a lecture and went back to my tent. At that time, we didn't have land, we didn't have home, we didn't have anything. It grew so fast, I didn't have time, I didn't have money for my followers, you know. So some of the followers, they wanted to be monks and nuns, because I was wearing nun's robe, you know, and they follow me. They wanted to be the same, like initiates. And so it was okay. We stuck together, but I didn't have any money to do anything with them, you know, no house. So not even everybody had one tent. Did I tell you all this already, right? I did, no? Don't make me repeat again boring stuff. Huh? Not in English? Okay, all right. Okay. You still want to hear it? All right, okay. So anyway, not even everybody had 110. I had 110, of course. I'm the master, you know. Besides, I snore. No, I don't. I guess I don't. But who can tell? No, nobody's there to tell. Okay. So anyway, what we did, 3 persons share 110, and it was very tight. But at least it was warm, you know. And sometimes you could walk by and know whose tent it was. Because if the toe stuck out, if you saw the bulky, you know, at the end, then it must be thông, for example. Or thông, whatever. Those are very tall guys. Yeah. We put all the tall guys together, though. So you can see the tent was kind of bulging out, you know, and one side or both sides, you know, and you could make out immediately where was the head and where was the toes. It was very easy. So those days it was like that. What am I talking like that? Oh, okay. I came back from a lecture in Pingtung, and we didn't have land, so we camped, you know, on the riverside of Pingtung. Mind you, we were lucky, because that river sometimes it was just unpredictable. Any river, because any river you never know where it comes from. So don't ever pitch tent on the riverbank, even though the water looks low and it's not a rainy season, because it might not be raining there, but it rained where it came from, and it could be landslide, mudslide, and a torrent of water coming down, and we'll be in trouble. We've been lucky many times. And you have been there also once. But it was okay. I made sure that it was okay. But if you are alone or with a group of friends, don't risk it, okay? Because I was sure that it was okay, of course. Also a couple of lucks, yeah, and master blessing and God's love. So I came there and, you know, came back to my tent. And we didn't even have utensils to cook. No, everybody followed me so fast. I didn't have I wasn't experienced. I didn't have experience to be a master or having disciples following everywhere, you know. And so I just bought more and more tents every day. Whoever came, if they have money, they brought 10. If they not have whatever I brought 10 for them, and 3 or 4 share it. And then we didn't even have utensils, so we lighted a bonfire, you know, collected wood. And we roasted potatoes, yeah, and apples and whatever, and eat. And some disciples at that time just also came to see me. You know, they follow. Okay, I welcome them. And we roasted potatoes together, and we drink tea and talk about how good the potato tasted. And that's it. This guy went home and criticized me. He sit there and criticize already. What kind of master is this? Sit here and talk about potatoes. I haven't eaten all day, all of us. And we've been working, you know, and all that. And there was New Year's Eve. We're supposed to have 粽子, 包子, you know, bread, pudding, you know, sumptuous meal. You know, if we didn't have vegan chicken, at least we had vegan beef or whatever. Nothing. We just roasted something to eat and corns and other stuff. And he sit there and criticize. Can you imagine? But we do that. When we're new, we're too idealistic, you know. He followed me from the lecture, eager to learn some more because he had good experiences. It was thông. I tell you the secret. He confessed later. Now I tell you like this, maybe you share some of his karma, otherwise that guy is no help. Oh, he doesn't mind, he likes it. He shared it openly though. He was idealistic, you know, he kept looking for many years, and he was going to temples, was a monk temporary and all that, but he never found anything. But he went to my lectures just once, and his sickness was healed immediately, and he felt warm currents all over his body, and he sit there in samadhi. And he listened to my lecture, he read the book, the sample book, at that time that was all we had, sample book, and he felt, my God, he couldn't believe in this world there's still a master like this. So he went immediately, even though he was very busy. He was the only son working in that family, and the family relied heavily on him for the farm that they had. And he could actually not afford to leave at all. He could never leave his house, but he said he couldn't care less. He had to go. And then he experienced such a good thing, you know. He used to have pain in his arm all the time for milking the cow and the goats, and it was so painful, and he could not even move his fingers. And it's been for a long time, and nothing could cure him. But he went to the lecture, and the warm currents run all over his arm and his body, and then he was done, gone. And then he went into samadhi. That's how he liked it so much. And then he run after me, you know. We normally don't invite people there, you know. We had only a few tents. My God, already 3 in 1. How many more can we accommodate? So we did not invite anybody, but he ran with us, you know. He came following, and another one also. And then instead of thanking me or whatever, the blessing power that run through me, he sit there and didn't even want me to eat the potato. He wanted more Buddha, you know what I mean? He wanted more of his Buddha. Well, of course he was very eager to learn, and who can blame him, you know what I mean? But just think of how dangerous it is to be a master. You couldn't even eat a potato on New Year's Eve, when everybody has a house party and, you know, drink and eat, and he forgot all about that. He was so eager, you know. You cannot blame him, of course. But sometimes being too eager can make you blind, you know. So take it easy, relax. That's how the Buddha would come to you. My God, any Buddha would be scared to come to Thông. I would. No? If you're so eager like that, my God. So take this for a lesson, huh? Be cool. That's what they say in America. Be cool, man. Be cool. Yeah. My bird, one of my pet bird, ran away once. I told you yesterday, small one. Yeah. She ran away. She wanted to experience the world, okay. And I'm happy. I say, if that's God's will, it's good. I originally intended to free all of you anyway. And if you can be free, it's cool. Just go. But by the way, because people told me that these birds are born in captivity, and they're fed by human hands since they were babies, and they look up on you as another bird mother. Yes, in fact, one of my birds told me that I'm a beautiful bird. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Yeah. He said he likes my attendant because he's very, you know, soft-spoken, but he likes me because I'm a beautiful bird girl. Yeah. I'm not kidding. You can talk to them. You can talk to them, but you have to go down level, and it's still more tiring. Only do it in an emergency. Or any of you here can talk to animals? Raise hand. You can? No, I don't mean just talk blah blah blah, but talk inside. He can talk back to you. You both can do it? Cool. Then you understand what I said. Anyone else? Yeah, that's good. Come here. I'll let you talk to my birds later and verified what I said, that I'm a pretty bird. Yeah. Now you be careful. If you don't like me, somebody likes me already as a bird. Yes. Because he say I wear colorful things, and you know, birds, they love colors. the parrot family, and they love colors. I wear sometimes colorful necklaces for them to pick on. They love that. Anyway, so you know, I mean, I'm not kidding, huh? Okay. So anyway, this bird, she went out, she enjoyed. She liked to enjoy the view and all that. But by the way, people told me they were born in captivity and they cannot survive outside so easily. One of the persons made an experiment with 100 parrots. 100. He fed, but he let a wild parrot integrate with these hand-raised parrots, home-raised parrots, so that he can teach them from the beginning how to survive before he lets them out in the wild. But out of 100 parrots that went out, only one survived. You understand? Therefore, I worried for this bird. Of course, I can tell her to come home, but I cannot force her. So we distributed flyers everywhere. She flew far. But then came back 1.5 days later. Yeah. And the reason we couldn't find her, because she said, you guys are so nervous and anxious. I'm so scared. What's the problem, So she was even nearby. She wouldn't let us know. So of course I know where she is, but I just couldn't see her. I knew where she was and we went in that direction. And sure enough, some people called us later and confirmed that we saw her there. And she even came down to a bicycle person and he had her in his hand. Everybody saw it. But then she flew again. Then she's very friendly. Of course, she can fly onto you, anybody. But then she flies away again. And I was in the correct place and the correct direction. Just she hid, so we couldn't find her. And then she said, it's because we are nervous. We are too anxious. We come on too strong. And the energy was too sharp, too frightening. So she didn't dare to respond. Yeah, but she came back alone later. She didn't go back home. She went next door. Quickie! Quickie! And I heard it. I said, assistant, come here, she's over there. And sure enough, she was there. But when she saw us standing, she acted like nothing happened. She didn't even look at him, but squeaked very loud though. Quickie, 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 quickie. But don't look at him. Quickie, quickie, And when she came home, we fed her. She didn't eat. Like, okay, I ate out already, But when we came inside the room and looked outside, oh, she ate like crazy. Oh my God, eat, drink, eat, drink, eat, drink. My goodness. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh, I looked at her and I feel tired for her, My God, so quick. Chup, 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 chup. Eat, drink, like this. As if there's no chance anymore after, like you're going to die without food. And I walked out and said, my God, you enjoy. I'm glad you enjoy the food, honey. And she stopped like, she stops and looked around in the air somewhere. Oh, weather is nice, Quickie, quickie. Nothing happened. And I went back in the house again and peeped through the window. Chuck, 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 chuck. Eat, drink, eat, drink, eat, drink. Oh, so crazy. I can't believe this. I cannot believe birds are like that. I mean, I do know they are beings like us. I do know they have intelligence and soul. But still to my brain, to my mind, she's a bird. And still, cannot be as crafty as us human beings. But mine, no, they are. And my dogs as well, they teach me a lot. Yeah, cool. You do that? I like that. So the more you study them, the more you have to respect all beings, because they really do know. They really do know. Many things they know that I'm surprised. They play like they don't know, they don't care, because they want to play birds and dogs. But when they have to defend for their own or whatever, like for example, you like a big bone, honey? Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then run to where the big bone is and stay there. How do they know? What does big bone mean to them? They know anything. Normally it's like, come here, and they're playing, they don't want to come. But if you want to go out? Oh, yeah, run immediately to the leash or to wherever, the door, and wait for you. Huh? And don't tell me they don't know. They know everything. You know why? Even though they don't understand English, when you speak to them, even if you don't have the ability to converse with animals, when you speak to them, you form a picture in your mind somehow. And that picture is what they get. You see what I mean? So they understand you. They do understand perfectly what you say. Except when they ignore you, they don't want to understand. And that's a different thing. I forgot what they all do to tell you, but they're really intelligent. They really understand and do it appropriately. Yeah.
Supreme Master CHINGHAI, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com.